Hiya, welcome to GGKCS, multi-generational podcast / FlossTube for fans of all things knitting, cross-stitching, geeky. Today is Sunday, the 5th of September, 2021. I'm Cece, and this is my Black Needle Society rep search video. So I have worked with Black Needle Society in the past as a VIP and loved it. And if you watch our podcast / FlossTube, you know that I am constantly using things from the boxes. So, yeah, so I'm excited to try out to be a rep. So there's 10 questions. I'm going to answer them. Number 1, what is your name? My name is Cece. Yeah, it's my initials, and that's what I go by. Most people call me Cece. A few family members still call me Christy, which is my first name. Also at work, okay, side tangent, which that's how it is. At work, all my stuff says Cece, except for the medical record system has to have our full legal names because it's, official documentation. So there's other people that go by initials as well, but it has to have like our full names. And so then it's confusing because people are like, who's Christy? And I was like, oh, that's me, Cece. Hi. So, number 2, where are you from? I'm originally from Texas / New Mexico, lived in that area of the U.S. for the majority of my life, spent 4 years in Edinburgh, Scotland in my 30s and loved it and would go back in a heartbeat. And now I live up in the Pacific Northwest in Washington State, and I have lived in Seattle proper since February. Number 3, how did you come up with your FlossTube / Instagram name? So 9 years ago, my kid, who was 12 at the time, and is now about to be 22, Dammy, and I started a knitting podcast called Geeky Girls Knit. A 2-ish, 3, I don't know, pandemic time. When I started back to cross stitch again, because I had been a cross stitcher up until 2005, my mom had taught me, and in 2005 I learned to knit and I put cross stitch aside. But then a few years ago, I've seen some in my memories, like on social media recently, of I picked back up a small thing and stitched it and fell back in love. So I wanted to be able to share that stuff. And instead of starting a whole new show, we changed our name to Geeky Girls Knit and Cross Stitch. When my kid Dammy came out publicly as non-binary, the girls in Geeky Girls did not work anymore. So now our show is called GGKCS, the initials. My Instagram username is cc_JavaPearl. Dammy and I also have a business together designing knitting patterns, and it's called Java Pearl Designs, hand knit designs fueled by the love of coffee. So Java, and then Pearl is the knitting stitch. So cc_JavaPearl is my Instagram name. Number 4, why do you want to be a Black Needle Society rep? Because I love all the things the Black Needle Society does. I recently was able to attend the Autumn and Stars Hollow virtual retreat, and it was amazing. Loved it. Can't wait for the other 3 Gilmore Girls retreats. I just love everything they do. And even if I was talking with Katie and Laura about this the other day, even if there's something in the box that is not particularly maybe my taste, we have given away some of the stuff on the podcast / FlossTube. I've traded fabrics with people when it's a fabric that I don't prefer to stitch on. So yeah, even if there's stuff that's not particularly my cup of tea, I can still share that with people, and that's a lot of fun. So I just adore everything they've done, and just am excited to see all the future things. It's an amazing team, and I just love to be a little part of that. Number 5, how would you promote our boxes? Well, obviously on the podcast FlossTube, we have just under 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. However, our podcast say that 5 times fast. You try it. Podcast / FlossTube also is available through like Apple Podcasts, iTunes, et cetera, et cetera. So we have a lot of viewers that watch that way through podcast apps and don't watch on YouTube. So we have a significant audience for our show that we've been doing for the 9 years now. Also promote on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, et cetera, et cetera. And I use their stuff all the time, so I'm constantly showing it off. Number 6, how did you hear about us? I think it was from Michelle Bendy Stitchy when she opened the Black Needle Society did like a I can't remember what word they used for it, but like a test box, and sent it to Michelle, and she opened it, did an unboxing, and I was like, oh my gosh, must have. And I think my first box was last year's The Nice List box. And I've gotten almost every box since then. There's been a couple that I haven't gotten, but I've gotten almost every box since then. Number 7, what's your favorite stitching accessory? Well, scissors, of course. I mean, I have to have a pair of sharp scissors nearby. And I have to because Dammy's a crafter as well, I have to warn them, like, if you pick these scissors up out of here, make sure you put the cap back on, because these are sharp scissors. These are from, I think both of these, the needle, the scissor fob and the scissors are both from the Nice List box. But yeah, a sharp pair of scissors, which I have like in every project bag, is essential for me. What non-stitchy items do you always have close at hand while stitching? The coffee. I need my caffeine. The water. The lip balm. Those are the essential things that I must have near me when I'm stitching. What is your favorite item you've seen from a Black Needle Society box? This is like asking me to decide which child is my favorite. Yes, this. Okay. I do love this that came in the, I think it was the On the Go stitching box. And so it's a game tray is what it was made for, like for you to roll dice in. But I have it sitting on so I have one of those metal craft carts. And I one day randomly was in one of the craft stores, either Joann's or Michael's. And they had a shelf to put on top of it that like magnetizes itself. And so I have this tray there, and this just sits on the tray with scissors and lip balm, my stylus for my Kindle for using Pattern Keeper, a nail file, I can't remember what these are called, that you like, because it's rough on one part and it's sharp on the other, and you put it through and it'll pull through any loose thread, like if you have a little bobble or something. I don't remember what these are called either, but like to be able to pull the floss through on the back when you're playing floss chicken. So this definitely, but then how can I not say like the entire Gilmore Girls Autumn and Stars Hollow? I even put one of the zipper pulls on my sock knitting bag because I love that. But I cannot not talk about the obsession that I have now because of the Black Needle Society. This was my very first one. Fable bands, headbands. I now own over a dozen of them, and it's a Black Needle Society's fault. They also did one that was for the pirate box, and I love it. And these headbands do not slip. And I wear them to work every day because I have to wear a headset, and it digs into my head. These are magical. I love them. I tell everyone about them. And so Black Needle Society is responsible for my addiction. And I was struggling with figuring out how to store them. So here's just a little tip for you. I just roll them up, and then in the drawer in the bathroom, I just have them laying next to each other. And that way I can easily find the one I want, and they're stored in a compact way. There you go. All right. And number 10, the final question. What vendor are you dying for us to include? And I have to say, my dear sweet friend Yuko of Honeyberry Studios, who does beautiful stationery and stickers and cards and notepads. I'm trying to see if I have anything handy. nearby. I didn't plan well. I have not had enough coffee. That's why. On my bath, so she has like this whole line of stickers that are like self affirmations, and I have them on my bathroom mirror all the way around. So as I'm getting ready in the morning, these affirmations are surrounding me. I've got stickers on my water bottle. I've got notepads. Check out Honeyberry Studios. Yuko is amazing. All right, well, that is everything for the Black Needle Society rep search. You can find us online at ggkcs.com. There you'll find links to everywhere else we are online: Apple Podcasts, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all the things. So, and with that, I'm going to go. I've got a podcast / FlossTube to record with lots of prize winners because we celebrated our 9th anniversary. Plus, one of our owls is ending. So, I'm going to go. Happy crafting. Talk to you again soon. And if you do not follow the Black Needle Society, they are on Instagram as the Black Needle Society. Their website is theblackneedlesociety.com. Yes, is that right? Blackneedlesociety.com. There's currently a wait list to get on the every other month subscription boxes. At the very top of their website, it says subscriptions closed. Click here to join our wait list. Click there, do that. But also scroll to the bottom and subscribe to their newsletter, because that will give you dates of like the special edition boxes. Plus, they have a vault of things you can shop from previous boxes that maybe you missed out on the box or whatever. So check that out too. All right. Happy crafting.